Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Brains Ki Baat. This is your host Shatik Roy back with another podcast for you guys. And today we are going to be talking about TVF's Humorously Yours, which is a web series by TVF. And guess what? Its season 2 is here, and we are going to be covering the entire season one by one, each and every episode. And then obviously we are going to do a full review on the show only on our channel. So subscribe to us if you want to check that out right when the video drops. So without wasting any more time, let's just get into the review of the very first episode. Now before I begin, I would like to give out a spoiler warning to each and every one of you who haven't watched the first episode of Humorously Yours Season 2, because this review is obviously going to be filled with spoilers. So do watch that first, then come and watch this review. Now, Humorously Yours was a TVF series that gave us a look into the struggles and nuances in the lives of ordinary stand-up comedians. It took quite a bit realistic approach in depicting the creative process that goes into writing materials for a show and the real world issues a performer might face while trying to connect with the audience. Behind the stage setting of the show felt like a rom-com and dealt with some relationship stuff that helped us to relate even more with the protagonist and enjoy their dynamic further as any other very normal and cute couple. The TVF cast was brilliant as usual, with a whole episode long cameo from our favorite Kenny Sebastian being the cherry on the top of the cake. All of these had me really excited for a second season, which I didn't actually know was happening till I watched it, and here I am reviewing it for you guys. So let's begin with the very first episode. We actually pick up after somewhat unknown time jump after the events of season 1 where it ended, and we see that Vipul is doing pretty good as a comedian, to be honest, because we see that he is really popular now. More and more posters of him are popping up everywhere, and he seems to be handling the fame pretty well. Now that he is high on demand, there's even much more work for Ranjit Walia. Yes, you may remember that name. That is his own personification of his manager. And it's pretty obvious that it's getting more and more difficult for him to be the best of both worlds, performing as well as being his own manager. Soon the episode makes it pretty clear that it's going to live up to its name, that is Long Live Ranjit Walia, and we are gonna have to be bidding goodbyes to the fake manager because the pressure of work really wouldn't let Vipul continue this real life double role. That's what the plot is all about. To know the rest, you're gonna have to watch the episode yourself, because I'm not gonna tell you everything. That's gonna ruin it for you. Anyways, if you have already watched the entire episode, you know what happens in the next. Now, as expected, the main characters and their actors are on spot with their acting skills of portraying this quite a bit of quirky characters in the most simple and down to the earth way as possible. Though the secondary characters, their acting is not really up to the mark, and that's pretty distracting at times. The writing is pretty crisp and witty at times. It's funny enough as most other TVF shows you're familiar with, but I wouldn't say it would make you roll on the floor laughing. It's not that height of funny. And it's weird how the stand-up parts of the episode are the least funniest, because that really takes away from this build-up that we have established that Vipul is really good at his work. Maybe they should have considered to hire someone like actual comedians to write the jokes for those stand-up parts. That would really help to make the thing work much better, which actually kind of didn't for me. Anyways, the episode as always ends with giving you some epic vibes, though the subject matter is actually something rather simple, And that's what I like about these series. All of them leave you with light-hearted and feel-good ambience in your heart, along with entertaining you throughout and making you crave for more and more of it. I love how the storytellers are able to pack in a combination of this rom-com like setting with somewhat of over-the-top thrilling or the sense of something hefty out of everyday situations, and that too so flawlessly. I love that they shoved in some little moments like Vipul still not knowing which switch does what in his own house and trying to avoid the work to just watch Sinfil and chill. These add so much to the character being relatable and adorable. To be completely honest, I love this episode and I would easily go for a 3.5 or 4 out of a 5. But that may be because I love the first season so much and I'm kind of biased towards this show and the whole cast and crew and the whole team for this reason. But still, I would like to know what you thought of it, because I obviously loved it, but maybe you didn't like it so much, or you thought it was okay, or you actually liked it much more than I did. And any long-time fans here who loved the first season and waited throughout for this second season, I just want to know what you guys feel about it, because I'm a fan of the show and I want to know your opinion. So do let me know it down in the comments. Feel free to let your opinions down there, and do subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, because our channel is filled with awesome and amazing content like this. There's much more of that where it came from. We actually have reviews of most other popular TVF shows such as Ye Meri Family and Kota Factory and so many more other shows. We also do regular web series reviews such as reviews on Little Things, and we also do stuff from Netflix and Amazon, and there are both Bengali and Hindi movie reviews as well at our channel. So we are growing more, doing more and more podcasts, so I would love for you guys to check them out right at our channel. There are links in the description, and do follow us on our social networking sites like Facebook, Insta, Telegram, because we are doing and posting a lot of stuff there so that you can stay updated with us. So subscribe, hit the bell icon, like, share this video, follow us on our social media, and I'll see you next time with the review of the very next episode of Humorously Yours. Thank you for watching. This is Shatik signing off. Goodbye.